Hi everyone, it's Rachel Smith with Remax up in Big Bear. Today I'm going to walk you through this home right underneath Snow Summit on the corner of Comstock and St. Moritz. Come check it out. So here we are, 41789 Comstock. And so we're on this corner lot right here, kind of looking this way. You're going to hit Summit Boulevard eventually. Going this way, you could go up, hit Switzerland, and that's pretty much right where the ski slopes are. It is this whole corner lot. I'm just going to walk you up the street a little bit. This one is such a good deal. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1680 square foot on an 8,100 square foot lot for $619. Like, no brainer. Roof, I'm just kind of looking from down here and it looks fairly decent. Property line, gonna come back somewhere around these manzanita trees in between these two houses. So definitely walking distance to Snow Summit, I would say. Probably about like a 2-minute drive to the village, maybe about 3-4 minutes to the grocery store, and about 2 minutes to the lake. Listed by my friend Rhonda Warden with KW, and I think she nailed it on the price because I just sold one on Thresh that you've seen for $660, and it was a 3-bedroom, much smaller too. Kind of got like a vacant lot across the street. And we're gonna be coming, I'm gonna walk up the driveway, but it looks like you kind of can park and go up this direction too. Beautiful oak trees on the property, nice pine trees. And you do have, it comes all the way up. We're gonna walk up this direction here in a minute. But it does come all the way up here, so you can park an RV or a boat or something of that sort. Looks like we're partially fenced around here, but you do still have somewhat of a yard. Here's another interesting feature of the home is they have kind of like an elevator, a porch lift. So you can put your trash in there and come in and out, or you could probably put like people in there, and then you can also put luggage in there. So what a nice feature. Nice street lamp outside. Coming up, we've got the railroad ties, just kind of desert scaped. I just want to kind of like look right here underneath the deck. The lot's stored under there, and it looks like some wiring and stuff, maybe for like, it looks like it would be like a hot tub or some sort of electricity or something like that. We do have our stop and wastes out here. Exterior color, the paint on it is in really good shape, I can tell you. Kind of like a muddy brown look. And I actually really like the color of it. Coming up to the deck, seating all on the deck, and then here's where that lift is going to be coming down from right there. So the wiring's for that. You do have it wraps around the back of it, but looking at the outside of it for you, the paint is in really good shape. And then the roof, if I backed up a little bit more, I can see it a little bit better. Really good shape on the roof too. So let's go take a look. Okay, so here we are coming in at the entrance. Kind of got like, I'm going to show you up, down, all around. Wood paneling on the sides. We do have popcorn ceilings up top. And then we have the parquet flooring on the bottom. And then to the left, we have a little hall closet for storage and such. And then another thing to note is we do have central heating right here. Just heating, not air. So check this place out. This is rad. So you're coming in, and this is just kind of the main living room portion. so big because you also have the dining room all in this one area. But we do have the paneling on the wall. And then we've got the vaulted ceilings with the tongue and groove cedar up there. And look at that huge header up there that runs the whole distance too. And so here we are. I'm going to kind of back up and show you the length of the entire room. But you've got enough for this wraparound couch. It looks like it came from Interiors. And then we've got a built-in at this, like almost kind of like the front of a boat. And they're built-in couches here. So you've got storage here, and then these built-in, let me see if they have any, oh, it's like in there. And then storage also underneath too. But it's just like the bow of a ship right here. Really just a cool, cozy place to like sit here and have coffee and just like look out. They've got little bird feeders right here. Like, this is just fabulous. You even have a vent coming out of here. And then storage here as well. All carpeted all throughout the house too. Got a few areas of like vinyl flooring and stuff too. Carpets, probably you might want to put it to like hardwood floors would be really nice in here. And then check out this fireplace. So nice, beautiful, huge brick, or not brick, but rock fireplace. It's got brick back there too. But just, I mean, you could get a very large fire in there. And it's also got these openings right here to get some heat to come out through there, as well as the bottom right here. I don't know if it has a blower on it of any sort. It almost looks, I don't think that it does. Another thing I want to call out, I always love these live edge mantles with like some natural like termite look to it. And a good spot for the TV too. I mean, that is a gorgeous fireplace. And then on the walls, we have paneling. And a lot of times I always tell people, you can paint this white, taupe, gray, black, you know, anything you want. And it'll kind of tone down the like so much wood look to it too. But you could also keep it this way and enjoy it just the way that it is. This is just a little view to the outside side of the street. These are single pane windows. And I do believe that's all throughout the house, but I'll do another check on another one too. So just a little extra table right here, but the main formal dining is gonna be right here. Seating for 7, but you could probably get 8, and a nice antler chandelier up above. And so just to kind of let you know where we're going, we've got kind of a kitchen area this way. Bedroom, bathrooms are all going to be this way. So let's just kind of go through the kitchen and then we'll peek outside really quick. And then from there, we'll go upstairs. Well, we'll go to the bedrooms downstairs, then upstairs. So here we are kind of moving from that carpet over to back to that parquet flooring. And this is the kitchen area. If it were me, I would probably blow this whole wall out and just make this all one big room. The kitchen, while it is kind of open-ish because it's not closed off, I think it could be more open, especially since you don't have the fridge on this side. You could open this up and have like a countertop over here and just really have like the stove where you're cooking and talking to everybody out there. This one currently looks also like it's just been a second home. It does not appear to have been a vacation rental or anything like that. We do have kind of a plastic countertop, some floating shelvings. We do have wallpaper that's kind of coming off, some paint that needs to be done. Here's another window, definitely a single pane, and then a cast iron sink. Just a very, very retro vibe in here. I don't know what this thing does. Does anybody know what this thing does? There's a ball in there. It probably like holds a towel. Let's see if I can prove that theory. Yeah, look at that. Wow, interesting. Cabinetry, very, very original. Got kind of a wild design on the inside. Love the hardware. There's so much you could do with this. We also have a walk-in pantry. Nice shelving all the way around. Looks like access to maybe the attic right there too. And then we're gonna go down this hallway. We've got another closet. If you have any interest in this one being a vacation rental, feel free to reach out if you are interested, because I've got a book I can get to you, as well as I can get you some numbers. Numbers on just like maybe a basic update on this, and then numbers on like a wow update on what it could make. So back here, we've got that rest of that wraparound deck. So you have access off the back right here. This is just gonna be a little area, like a dog run area down here, as well as storage down here. Decks are all in decent shape. I mean, they could use a paint job. Gas meter back here, and it does have its little house back here, as you could see, so that it doesn't get covered in snow. This is really interesting. Just that. All right. I guess it can't be too deep because you've got it, comes into the kitchen right here. All right. So on the map, we're about right there on that very, very vintage map. All right. So let's now go to see some bedrooms, and we're going to go down this hallway. We do have the kind of one that you can work from your phone. So we have a bedroom, a bathroom, and then upstairs we have a bedroom that passes into a bathroom and a bedroom. So let's go left first. So this is gonna all kind of be carpeted from here. So we do have all carpeting downstairs. Coming in, this is bedroom number 1. We do have popcorn ceiling, so I know a lot of people like to get that out of here. Ceilings are probably about like 8 feet tall, I would guess. I do see single pane right here as well. This is a double bed, but I think you could easily get something a little bit bigger unless it comes out too far, because it's kind of a tighter walkway right here. So the fact that if you got it with a king, it might be a little bit hard to get through. Closet, but I don't think I can even open it. It's like a secret room. And then a green. It's green kind of paint in here. I would probably paint it. If you did it in white, I think it would look a lot brighter too. So just little upgrades that you could make. And we're gonna come down the hallway. We've got the water heater room right here. Looks like maybe the original. The house, well, it might not be the original, because the house, let me check this out, 1966. But that water heater said 1993, so it's a good time to change it out. Here we do have tile floors. Coming into the bathroom, we do have a tub and 2 showers. Really interesting. I've never seen that before. So you have your own standalone shower. We do have white tile in here with a interesting kind of baseboard all the way around, and a different one hot mopped on the bottom. And then you have this one too. So the fact that you have 2 showers in one bathroom is pretty cool. This one, that same white tile down here. And then this is going to be a cast iron tub. Decent fixtures, just need a rod up here. Same countertop as what was in the kitchen. And it's almost like it was enough to have a dual sink right here, but it is kind of a weird spot to stand there right by the toilet. So this makes the most sense. Can't really tell, but I think that's cast iron too. All right. So let me know what you think so far. This is a really like time capsule house. I love it. Here we have another double bed. Probably don't want to go too much bigger. You could probably do a bunk bed in here, but you will be covering a window. You do have enough for end tables, but again, you've got that closet on this side. So if you did put an end table here, you won't get in there. And this is what goes underneath the stairs. And that's going to be, look at that, the secret door from the other room. I'm not going to go around that corner because I'm alone. And we've got another large closet right here. Look at that, they kind of like put in a different carpet too. All right. Then we're gonna go upstairs. Carpeted here, handrail here. Carpet's a little bit worn right there. And coming up into, this is going to be bedroom number 3. So this one has 2 beds in it, a day bed and a double bed. And this is going to be a pass-through bedroom. So closet. It's going to be a pass-through bedroom where you go to get to the 4th bedroom. But you do have a lot that you can sleep. You can also call this a 3-bedroom and then use this as a separate living room, which isn't a bad idea. And then coming into, so we've got 2 different ways we can go. We can go in and out to the other bedroom, or we can just come down the hallway and not have to go through the bathroom. So we do have that same kind of like vinyl that was in the kitchen cupboards. And then we've got it paired with this wallpaper, matching everything. Some countertop. I mean, this would just be a fun one to kind of remodel. And these showers, I mean, they're actually not bad because this white is kind of timeless. So I think if you just did certain things with like the countertops, the wallpaper, and the floor, you could probably get away with keeping that. It's very tight though. Like you can't even open the door. So that is something to think about. Then in here, definitely some paint, a little bit of flooring, but not that hard to do. I could almost do it myself. Here we have bedroom number 4 that also has its own closet right here with access up above. And this one is like salmon. Let's call it salmon. I think it's a very salmon color. So that is it for the tour. This is going to be that room downstairs, that big, large room. So let me know what you think on the price. Listed at $619,900, 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1680 square foot. Not too far from Snow Summit or to Big Bear Lake. Very, very quick to get to town. All right, here she is. Talk to you soon. Bye.